So here we are, once again. This is the second battle with AI. So exciting. The first one I got absolutely massacred. Almost to the point that it knew it was recording, or I was recording, and it was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do what you ask now," because I actually tried to create a video that, and if you go back and look at the in video post, I was requesting that it remove the narration because it just kept putting narration and everything. I didn't want narration in anything, so why are you putting narration there? So I said, don't do that. And the very next, it kept doing it. So I asked it to do a whole video that said, just mocking what was going on. And then it said in the video, for those that have watched it, you already know, but if you haven't seen it, I basically said, it said, all you want is a simple narration, and it won't do it. It's like, that is not what I've been asking for. So now we're in the Bing app. We're in the Bing app. So so it starts out it sucks because it puts all the images towards the bottom. I told it I wanted, a dark background, and it said, please don't include misspellings, stuff like that. It just because it kept doing, where was this? I said, I kept having to go, no sweating. So when you get down to these images, they're kind of a little more in order or whatever. Initially, this was not good. Wow, that actually says Prism. 8 cards. What the hell's going on there? Wow, these actually look like real packs. Tops. Weird. Okay, I don't remember those. Maybe I was so frustrated. But eventually I wanted a character that met certain criteria. But then they all started looking scared. Some, whatever. I kept trying. Then they started showing sweating. And I was like, yo, stop with the sweating. I mean, this one to the upper right of this little three one, the group of 3 here, that one, I'm just going to say, that doesn't look like sweating. It almost looks like that kid turned around and go, who threw that at me or shot that at me? Yeah, it looks like he took a shot to the face. Just going to say, and if it was in a back alley, it'd make a lot more sense, I guess. But anyway, so eventually I rolled through, asking for all these requests. It's ignoring me, and then eventually we have cigarettes pop up, and I was like, and we were having backpacks. We were having this real issue with backpacks. Finally, a cigarette pops up, and you're like, hey, no cigarettes either, please. And it was like, oh, you don't want cigarettes? Okay, well, here's a cigarette in every person's mouth. Which is like, what? What in the hell is going on here? And so eventually I said, I went to, I believe it was this one. I said, imagine a world where backpacks and cigarettes don't exist. Show me exactly what you think the people of this world look like. And then it showed me this. And I'm just like, what? So I said, all right, let me know what's wrong with these images. And then it says I haven't generated any yet. I'm like, what? And then it's hold on for a moment, and I said, waiting for you to explain what you messed up. And then it says I'll try to create that. I said, if you want to learn, now's your opportunity, because it says it's learning, right? It says it's learning all the time, so as you would think an AI would be doing. So then it starts with this, this isn't even where we're at anymore. I've moved away from this. It's now listing everything I asked it to do. I said, nope, this was a new conversation. You have a bunch of info from previous conversations that have ended. And it just kept going and then listed it all again. And I think the most egregious part of this is that it says right there at the bottom of the list, no backpacks or cigarettes. And then when they repeat it, again, no backpacks or cigarettes. And the next image is 4 backpacks and 2 cigarettes. What the hell, AI? No does not mean yes. No does not mean more. That is all I'm getting, though. And then I think this last one I just did was, here we go. I just went with a new series of requests just now, a little while ago. And it acknowledged that I was asking for new requests. And this is what the description was. A little bit probably silly or whatever. And it said to create that, and it did an okay job, except for that we have 2 real, much more fit guys at the top, and a definitely obese dude in the lower right, not slightly anything. And I just didn't like how bubbly, goofy, cartoonish the lower left was. Really, it was probably the closest thing to what I was looking for, though. And then we got this image, which the upper right is okay. Probably still a little too big. Lower right, lower left, or upper left, I mean, it's okay. The 2 right ones or whatever. And the bottom left one is another massively muscular dude. So, I'm taking the L. We have lost again. AI 2, Justin, nothing. So, anyway, I don't know. If anybody's got any tips or hints or maybe even links or whatever, feel free to share them. Maybe I'm just maybe my wording or my, whatever I'm trying to do is just completely wrong. I don't know what else to think at this point. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope everyone has a good day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.